What is up, guys? My name is Nick and welcome back to my first ever Black Ops 6 video. Kind of feels weird saying welcome back to my first ever Black Ops 6 video, but it is what it is, man. Today we're looking at 10 reasons why Black Ops 6 is better than Modern Warfare 3. Now, I know a lot of you guys out there were watching the live stream yesterday. I was too. It was amazing. It was great. There was a lot of focus points, but there was some stuff that upset a lot of people as well. Warzone being one of them and zombies being another. So we're not going to talk about those too much today. We are going to touch up on it, but I want to put the focus mostly on multiplayer. Guys, let me know down in the comments below what was your favorite thing of the reveal yesterday, and if you guys are hyped, let me know on a scale of 1 to 10 how hyped you are for Black Ops 6. I'm at a solid 9. I'm not going to say higher than that, but I'm at a solid 9. And the first thing I want to talk about is the maps, all right? Maps I feel like are the most important thing in any multiplayer game. If the maps are trash, it doesn't matter what else is good, the whole game is going to be trash. But in this case, we're going back to classic 3-lane maps, but they're designed with Omnimovement in mind, all right? So this is actually really good. Now we're going to get into Omnimovement on a later point in this video, but I want to just touch up that the maps are going to feel good. They're going to feel fresh. It's Treyarch, guys. We're not getting any repeat maps like in Modern Warfare 3 where they just gave us all a whole bunch of old maps that have been played hundreds of times already. We're now going to be playing brand new maps. Everything is new. And it's really good. Now we're also getting 12 regular OG 6v6 style maps, but we're then getting an additional 4 maps that are kind of small, like Gunfight and Face Off and all that kind of stuff, right? Now the Gunfight maps, you'll be able to play them on a 2v2, maybe a 3v3 and stuff, but when you do play them on 6v6, because of how small they are, they're gonna turn off kill streaks, so that when you play those much higher player count modes on those small maps, no one's gonna like spam kill streaks and all that. It would get annoying, right? So that's pretty cool. And another thing, we're getting 16 maps on launch in total, which is nothing too surprising, but the best part is we're getting 8 of these maps in the beta starting tomorrow. So that's absolutely insane to me. 8 maps on the beta rather than the original 2, 3, maybe 4 maps that we get in betas. We're getting a total of 8, which is crazy. They're proud of the game. They know this is a good game. They're showing it off, and that's what the beta's for. It's not for testing or anything. The game looks solid, and it is what it is. Let's move on to another point, guys, and that is weapons. All right, guys. Now, there isn't an exact set amount of weapons coming on launch, but the number that is kind of circulating around the community right now is roughly 31 guns on launch. Now, this might not sound really good because previous games we've had 28, we've had 30, we've had 40 in some games. 31 doesn't seem that good, right? But why is it better to have a game with 31 guns? Guys, I want you to look at Modern Warfare 3, for example. We had probably close to 100 guns, let's be honest, because all the Modern Warfare 2 guns came out in there as well. No gun felt unique. No gun had its own identity. At least in this game, this is what their logic is, that if they give less weapons, there's more ability for each weapon to have its own identity, to have its own feel, so that no 2 guns feel the same, which is good. This is something that we're missing in COD right now. A lot of the guns just start to feel the same over and over again. At least now, they're going to feel like their own things, and we're getting 12 brand new weapons that have never been in any Call of Duty in all the 20 years that COD's been out. We're getting 12 brand new guns on launch that we've never seen before, and this is alongside the classic weapons like the AK-47, the M16, the MP5, the M4, the AK-74U. We're going to be getting all those type of weapons, but we're still going to be getting 12 brand new ones that we've never played with yet, so that's pretty cool. Another one I want to talk about is the time to kill. So there's two different areas when it comes to time to kill. There's really fast or there's really slow. Call of Duty Cold War was really slow. Modern Warfare 3 is really fast. This is kind of going to be in the middle of both. We're bringing back 100 health, which is great, and it's going to be slightly faster than Black Ops Cold War, but not as fast as Modern Warfare 3, which is, in my opinion, something really good. You're not going to insta-die or anything like that, which is so annoying. Like, if you're getting shot at in MW3, you barely have time to turn around and react or anything. At least now, players are going to have time to react. You'll be able to turn around and save yourself, possibly, if you have better accuracy, which is great. And it's not going to take so long where it feels like it takes forever to kill someone and then you end up losing the gunfight and stuff. So it's kind of going to be perfect. A lot of people who played it says it feels really good, so I'm really proud about that. Now, one thing I also want to touch up here is the prestige system. All right, guys, I'm an OG COD player. I started COD in Black Ops 1. Maybe not like MW2 or anything. I didn't play that in its prime. I have played it, but never in its prime. But I started on Black Ops 1. That's a long time ago, right? They had the OG prestige system. And in my opinion, that is something that COD's been lacking since Modern Warfare 2019, all right? they brought in seasons, and then they capped you. You could do like 150 levels, maybe 200 levels per season, and then you're capped, and it feels like everybody's at the exact same level. It kind of sucks, right? At least now, if you want to play the first month and hit Prestige 10 within 1 month, you could go ahead and do so. And then if you're the type of player that plays a lot less, you won't progress as fast as all the other players. And to me, this is really good. Now, the good thing is, in prestiging, at least when you choose to prestige, you don't have to if you don't want to, but when you choose to prestige, you have to start off at level 1 again, but on prestige 2. So you're going to have the prestige 2 emblem, but you're going to be level 1 all over again, and you're going to have to go up to level 55. But every time you prestige, you could bring an unlock with you. So if there's a weapon you really loved and you want to bring it to prestige 2 with you, you could go ahead and do it. Everything else is going to be locked besides the thing that you choose and the things that you get unlocked at the start of every prestige. But that's how it is. And it's not only going to be where you unlock one thing and you bring it to the next prestige, and then when you go to prestige 3, it's locked again. No, it's going to be unlocked when you unlock it for every single prestige following that, which is good. And there's also going to be rare unlocks for reaching certain prestiges, like calling cards, emblems, camos, weapon blueprints. It's stuff that rewards the grind. So that's really fun as well. Prestiging, if you've never done it, guys, it's so fun. Trust me on that. Next thing I want to hit up on is camos. Camos are great. Gray camos are finally coming back to this game. We got gold that looks better than gold in Black Ops 1, which is arguably the best gold camo any COD has ever had. We finally got something that looks better than it. The diamond looks good. Guys, the mastery camos are worth going for. They look so nice. They're all animated. It's fun again, right? And that's one thing you got to give Treyarch. They always go and try their best to make the game look as pleasing as possible, give you rewards for grinding as much as possible, and they're just really good at that. And there's probably going to be a hidden camo as well, or the mastery camo, the top camo. Once you go on like a high gun streak, it might change. It might change colors and stuff like that. I think it did that in Black Ops 3, or was it Black Ops 4? Maybe Black Ops 4, and that was pretty cool. Now let's talk a little bit about Warzone. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. From what I watched, it didn't look fun. It looked clunky. It looked slow. It looked whatever. But there's two things that I really like what I saw in Warzone. And one of them is the Resurgence map, all right? That whole NUKETOWN factory thing, that whole NUKETOWN vibe. It looks fun. It looks really cool. It's unique. I like it. And it's unique to Black Ops because no other game could put NUKETOWN in it. NUKETOWN's a Black Ops thing. We all know that. So that's cool. But the best thing is I haven't really played Warzone since Modern Warfare 2019, and that's because Verdansk has not been in the game, and Verdansk is finally coming back in spring, which, if you ask me, that's like March, maybe April. That's really far. By the time Verdansk comes out, which I'm happy it's coming out, it is a positive, but by the time it comes out, we're already going to be hyping up the next COD, which kind of sucks. Like, I feel like Verdansk should have came out in like December or something like that. That would have made a lot more sense, but it is what it is. We're still getting it, so I'm still happy with that, and that's great. Now, next off, we got 2 more points. One of them is a very fast one. NUKETOWN is back, guys, all right? They didn't confirm it, but they didn't deny it. They said in the thing yesterday, in the live stream yesterday, they literally said, there's going to be maps coming back, and by the way, don't quote unquote this, it's not the exact words, but they said there's going to be maps coming back. I can't tell you what, but it's something that wouldn't be a Black Ops game without it. And if you're thinking of every single Black Ops game, well, NUKETOWN is the only map that you could think of, right? That's the only map that's in every single one. So, in my opinion, NUKETOWN's coming back. It's confirmed. I'm going to say it. Take it with a grain of salt if you want to. I know it's coming back, even though I don't really know for sure. I know for sure, if that makes any sense. But anyways, yeah, NUKETOWN's coming back. Maybe not on launch. It doesn't always come on launch, but Season 1 for sure, it'll be there. I think they said 16 brand new maps on launch, so I don't think it would make sense to put NUKETOWN then, but Season 1 or launch, it's going to be there, guys. Mark my words, mark your calendars. It's coming. The last thing I want to talk about, Omnimovement. All right, man, COD has felt the same for such a long time, and then finally we got Advanced Movement with Advanced Warfare and all that, and it was fun at first, and then it got old fast. Got boring. But Omnimovement, at least, it's going to keep the traditional pace of COD, at least from all the gameplay that I've watched of it, and I watched hours of gameplay already. The pace is the same. Everything's the same, but it allows for faster speeds in all directions. If you want to run backwards, you could do it. If you want to run sideways, you could do it. You could also dive in any direction, which doesn't only feel fun, it looks awesome too. It looks pretty cool, and some crazy clips could be hit with that. And the best thing is they have a lazy mode that if you don't feel like pressing buttons, I forget what they call it, but if you don't feel like pressing buttons to mantle objects or slide under things or anything like that, you don't have to. You could turn on the options in the settings, which, guys, the settings are going to be crazy this game. There are going to be so many things. I can't wait to look at all those. You guys know me, I'm a settings fiend. I don't know what it is. I just love it. Did I say fiend? I meant fiend. But anyways, I love it, all right? I'm gonna look in the settings. That's actually like the last point I wanted to talk about. The settings are actually gonna be good. The minimap, you could change your HUD now if you want your minimap on the bottom of the screen. If you don't want it on your screen, you could do whatever you want. You could actually adjust everything to your exact likings, and that's what I like about this. This game is hype, guys. Let me know what you think of it down in the comments below. Rate it on a scale from 1 to 10. 10 being the best, 1 being you're not buying it, and if you're not buying it, I don't know why you're watching this, but it is what it is. I guess you kind of want to see what the game's about, so that's probably why you're watching it. But if you made it this far, drop a like, sub to the channel with those notifications turned on. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Nick, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.